Hey guys, happy Friday. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Welcome back to my channel, unless you're new around here, in which case, hi, hello. My name is Ashley, but they call me A-True. Today's video is really special to me. It's really important to me. This was such a fun video to make, such a fun weekend to experience, and I am so thankful that I have these memories for the rest of my life to look back on, or for however long YouTube is around. So the video that you guys are about to watch is me spending my Mother's Day weekend with my mom. I had Friday off of work, so Friday my boyfriend and I took her to the Mob Museum, which is where you're going to see the video starts. I did not have time to film an intro or outro the weekend of, so this is actually a bit of time later when I'm about to edit this video and put it up. I realized that I never filmed an intro and outro for it, so here we are doing that. My mom is so special to me. She is and was the best mom growing up. She was everybody's mom. She always makes everyone laugh. She will take care of anyone and everyone who needs it. She and I could not be more different though. The way that we see the world and view the world, our thoughts, our interests, we are just polar opposites, but we would both take a bullet for each other. We both love each other more than anything on this earth, and so getting to really celebrate and spoil her this weekend was so incredible. My mom has had a really tough few years. She's had a heart attack, she's had a full teeth extraction, 2 hips replaced, she had a botched foot, ankle, and knee surgery. It was like a 3-in-1 combo surgery that just completely destroyed her life. She will never walk normal again. She was forced to retire because she couldn't walk normal anymore. She lost her brother and her mother in the same year. So yeah, she's had it really tough, and so anytime that I can make her smile or do something to get her out of the house, to do something to make her feel special, I want to do it. So this weekend was an incredible show of that. I got to take her to do so many fun things. They were just incredible. I again filmed this video quite a bit back, so I don't even remember where I talked to you guys in the vlog or anything, so I'm just gonna do a little breakdown of what we do just in case. So Friday it was me and my boyfriend. We took her to the Mob Museum in downtown Las Vegas. My boyfriend actually bought my mom a wheelchair for Mother's Day because everyone had told me that if I ever took her to the Mob Museum, it's like a 2-3 hour tour. So she definitely, not being able to walk very well, would not have been able to do it without a wheelchair. So grateful, so thankful to my boyfriend for doing that for her. He's such a sweet, kind, incredible human, and I'm so lucky to have him. Anyway, we took her to the Mob Museum, and then afterwards we went to lunch at our favorite Irish pub, Rira, inside the Mandalay Bay Hotel. That was so yummy. And then I dropped her off at home. She definitely needed a nap after all those outings. And then Saturday, I actually didn't see her until nighttime. We didn't have any plans until that night. My name is Ashley, if you didn't catch that at the beginning of the video. And while I don't love it and I don't exactly go by it, most people call me A-True, I was in fact named after Ashley Judd. And so Saturday night, there was actually this Lifetime 2-part movie event of the Judd family, and so I got us some takeout from one of her favorite restaurants and brought it over, and we ate and we watched it together, and we just had the best time laughing. I also got her one of those viral books off of TikTok, the one that your mom fills out and it's all about her. My mom is dyslexic, and so she does not like to write things, so I will end up writing in it for her, but it's still going to be really fun to do that every Friday when I go over and ask her these questions, and it's just gonna be such a nice thing to have one day when she's not here anymore, which God willing is decades from now. Then Sunday was the day of all days, which I think I talk about this in my get ready part of this video, so I'm just gonna go over it very quickly. But Sunday, I take my mom to all 3 of Lisa Vanderpump's restaurants here in Las Vegas. She's a big fan. With that being said, I hope that you guys enjoy this video. This video is so special and it means a lot to me, so I really hope that you guys enjoy it because she had the best weekend. So I hope that you guys have the best time watching. Mommy, do you like your present?
I love my present.
This is what Chris got her for Mother's Day. And
it's a lifesaver.
Taking her to the Mob Museum. Look at her shirt, guys. Hey, Mama.
We're not even into June. Alright. Okay.
Guys, go last door. Go.
Okay, Mom, how did you like the Mob Museum?
I thought it was fantabulous.
Yay.
It was a lovely, lovely day. And what a great, great surprise.
Woot woot. Okay, now we're at the Mandalay Bay and we're headed for lunch to
At
Rira, where I used to work.
Right.
Yes, right here, love. And we had a small...
That's my other boob.
We had a small hiccup. Mom forgot her teeth glue. And we had to stop and get some.
Are you filming this for, what do you call it?
YouTube. Haven't picked up the camera since yesterday. So last thing you guys saw was us going to lunch for Mother's Day. It was delicious. I think I only vlogged the menu though. That was pretty much the end of our day. So we started out with the Mob Museum, which they wouldn't let me film in there, so that was a real bummer. So that's why you guys only got to see pictures. They said that we were allowed to take pictures in any room that we wanted except for the first room and no videos at all. And so I was like, oh, bummer, because it was so cool, you guys. Like, here's the thing. I think that I thought it was cool because my mom worked here in Vegas back in the day when the mob ruled the city. And so she knew most of those people that were talked about in the pictures and throughout the museum. She was like, oh yeah, I used to wait on him at the coffee shop. He'd come in and like bring his posse, or like I knew him before he got kidnapped at the airport and blown up. Like just the craziest things, you know, that she was saying. And like there were so many times where she told us something and then like maybe 10-15 feet later there would be a sign that said the same thing, you know, and then she'd be like, told ya. And it was just so cool. I think had like my mom not been there, I don't know that I would have found it as cool. I think you really need to be into the mob in order to find it cool, which may speak for itself, but like I don't know. I've been to science museums before and I'm not into science, but I still think the science museums are cool. But yeah, I think the only reason I thought the Mob Museum was cool was because of my mom. So after going to the Mob Museum and walking around for 3 hours, pushing her wheelchair and listening to her stories, we went to Rira, the Irish pub that you guys saw. I used to work there and my mom really wanted a Reuben, so that was why we chose that restaurant, because they have really good Reubens, evidently. I've never had one, but my boyfriend and her both got the Reubens and they both devoured them, said they were delicious. Then we went home. That was kind of the end of our day. She was exhausted and wiped out. I was surprisingly exhausted. I didn't even end up going to my dance class that I go to every Friday because I was like, my knee was really hurting. I didn't show it like on camera, but the weekend before last, we went out to this place called Great Wolf Lodge, and when I was getting off one of the like floaty things, I fell and completely scraped and bruised my knee, and it still hurts a week later and is all scabbed up and gross. After walking all that time, I just was like, I don't think I can go to my dance class. But so anyway, I didn't see my mom again. So today I've just been hanging out with my boyfriend, his family, my cat, and it's now 5 o'clock and we're about to start day 2 of my Mother's Day weekend. And tonight the plan is for us to just hang out. Right now we're watching a TV show together called Vanderpump Rules. She has seen it before. I'm new to it, so she wanted me to watch it, so I was like, okay, yeah, I'll check it out, and it's awesome. So big fan of that. And then I don't know what we're gonna do for food, but we'll get some type of food eventually. Guys, I don't think there's any parking. That means we have to go all the way around. Anyway, it's fine. It's just, you know, the people who live here. And then at 8 o'clock tonight, there is something on TV that I think she'll be really excited to watch. And it is called, I don't really know what it's called, but it's a documentary about the Judd sisters. No, the Judd family. If you don't know who that is, that's okay. But anyway, I think she'll be really excited to watch it because she named me after one of the Judd sisters. I am Ashley, and one of the Judd sisters is Ashley Judd. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little intro and let you know what we're doing. So wow, the lighting got even worse. Okay, let's go inside. Guys, we've officially made it to Mother's Day. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms watching. I hope that whenever I post this, you had a wonderful Mother's Day. A beautiful day with your family. Whether you're just a fur mom like me, or someone who wants to be a mom like me, or if you have tons of kids, or if it's just you, if you've lost your mom, whatever it is, however you're celebrating, if it's an easy day or hard day, I hope you have a wonderful day. It's actually ended up being kind of a hard day for me, unexpectedly. I've never talked about it on YouTube, but I had a miscarriage last year, and it was actually the day after Mother's Day. So this time last year, I was literally telling my mom that I was pregnant, and we as in my boyfriend and I, were so excited, and we had plans to tell his family the following weekend while we went on a family vacation. And then we ended up having to tell them about our miscarriage instead of our pregnancy. And I didn't really think that this day would be hard, because lots of people have like gotten pregnant since I had my miscarriage. I obviously have tons of friends, but I don't know, it kind of hit me last night that today would have been my first Mother's Day, and it's not anymore. And had a little bit of a breakdown last night and this morning, just like let the feels out, cried it out, and just, you know, am focusing on the fact that we're just gonna keep trying. We've been trying. I wouldn't say since our miscarriage, I definitely wasn't ready to immediately try, but we've been trying for a couple months. And so I will say it's very like frustrating and discouraging to get pregnant accidentally, and then when you're trying, have it not happen like month after month. That's okay. We're just gonna keep trying. If we did it once, we can do it again. Anyway, I just wanted to pop on. I thought it might be fun if we get ready together, but I also know that doing my makeup can take sometimes a bit of time. I can do it in like 15 minutes if I'm in a hurry, but that's a long clip for you guys to watch of me just babbling and doing my makeup. We'll see where this clip takes us. Any users, let's get off that depressing topic and focus on the happiness of today. I wanted to tell you guys today's plans. Also, I should probably apologize because I literally talked to you guys in the car yesterday and it was the only clip I got. I did not bother to I don't know, film any of my mom and I's night together. We got Blueberry Hill and watched the Judds thing on Lifetime, and I vlogged none of it, so apologies there. I didn't even vlog like me giving her gift. What on earth? So today I want to be a lot better, but to be fair, today's activities are a lot more, I think, exciting and fun for a vlog than like my mom and I just sitting at her house watching TV, because that's essentially like what we did last night. So anyway, if you've never heard of the TV show Vanderpump Rules, let me fill you in a little bit. It is about a group of people that work at a restaurant in LA. It's called Sir's, and it is owned by Lisa Vanderpump. And it has been on for well over a decade. I'm late to the party. My mom is not. My mom has watched the show from the very beginning and has always wanted to like go to LA and go to SURS and at the time like meet everyone that was on the show, because like I said, it's about the people that work there. So it's the actual servers, the actual bartenders and managers, and so it's not really about the restaurant. Like the restaurant is there, but it's mostly about their personal lives and how it interferes at work. But it's not like the inner workings of a restaurant. It's not like they're showing things like, oh, we overbooked a party or double booked this or don't have enough staff for that. Like it's not restaurant problems. They just happen to all work in the same restaurant. Fast forward to, like I said, more than a decade later, Lisa Vanderpump she already did own several restaurants throughout the world. She's from London, and so she has them all over the place. She has 3 or 4 in LA. Her show was just about serve staff. She has now opened 3 restaurants in Las Vegas where we live. And since I just started watching the show with my mom, I thought it would be really fun to take her to these restaurants for Mother's Day. And so that is the big surprise. That's what we're doing today. Like I said, there's 3 of them. We have reservations at 2 of them because one of her restaurants, one of Lisa Vanderpump's restaurants, is reservation only. They do not allow walk-ins. Then one of them is reservations are highly recommended because of how busy they get, but they are not required. And then one place does not even take reservations. They do not allow them. It is walk-ins only. Make that make sense. But so either way, at the 2 that took reservations, we made reservations, and I have planned for drinks at one, food at the other. And then, I mean, she can get food at the first if she wants, but like they didn't have as good of a food menu in my opinion. And so that's why I didn't pick them for food. And then the third one, we can do like dessert or drinks, or we just don't even have to go. My mom, if you guys couldn't tell from like her being in the wheelchair and stuff, she gets tired pretty quickly, and so I'm not even sure how much she'll want to be in the wheelchair today, and so that is also something to consider. So she may not make it to the 3rd restaurant, which is fine because we don't have reservations for it, so we won't be penalized if we don't go. These 2, if we were to not show up for our reservations, they charge you $25 a person per like however many are on the reservation. No shows. Her other surprise is that my best friend Kimmy is coming. My mom loves Kimmy. She's one of my mom's favorite friends that I have, and so she does not know that she is coming. But Kimmy has also watched like Vanderpump Rules from the beginning, and so I just thought it would be fun to include her in these activities. Since I'm so bad at vlogging and remembering to pull the camera out, I at least wanted to tell you guys the plan for today. I'm gonna go finish up my makeup. All I have left is my eyes. That's my whole face. I will see you guys hopefully at my mom's. Hopefully I'll remember to pull the camera out, and if not, I'll see you at the restaurants.
That usually manages Sir.
Well, we can ask Oliver. How are you liking your first surprise, Mom?
I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
And it is so cool that Oliver is our waiter. Oh my God.
I'm so happy that you're happy, Mommy.
Y'all didn't think he was from...
Hi, Oliver.
So you know what's funny? So the boob, I wasn't gonna say anything, but that's my mom's favorite champagne.
Oh,
Orange label, yeah. I didn't want to say it to show you that.
you know, she worked hard.
She does.
She's got herself
She's
going.
a very hard worker. She's a very hard worker.
Take my drink.
Cheers.
Oh,
Cheers.
Cheers. I hope you enjoy.
Hey,
hold on.
you're not working at the Caesar one anymore. Do you bounce back and
No, I
forth?
started the
Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as my mom enjoyed her weekend. I will never forget this weekend. I am so happy that I recorded it, and I'm so happy that my mom had the best time. You know, I think she enjoyed all of her activities, but when we got to the first restaurant of Lisa Vanderpump, where did we go first? I'm sure you guys saw it in the video. Oh, I think we went to the Paris first. And she got to meet one of the cast members from the show. She like turned to me with tears in her eyes at one point and she said, "Ashley, you've made all my dreams come true." And that was just, even now, 6 months later, that was just like all I needed, you know? Like, not that I needed anything for Mother's Day. I'm not a mother, but it was just like, I do put in a lot of effort to make sure that my mom feels loved and included and supported and happy and taken care of, because she did that for me my whole life. She was a single mom and she raised me all by herself, and she gave me such a community, such a village that just absolutely loved me and supported me that I never even knew that I didn't have a dad until like kindergarten, when I started, you know, they like, you like make things for your dad, and I was like, who's that? Oh, and I'm so thankful for my mom. And while we have our normal like mother-daughter disagreements and our normal like butting of the heads, and sometimes I just want to wring her neck, she's everything to me, and I love her so much, and she's just the most incredible mom. And anyone who knows her would tell you that. It's that I am her pride and joy. And so it's just like getting to, I don't have a great job, I don't make a lot of money, so I can't give back to her the way that I can, but in these rare instances when I can give back to her and do these really nice things for her, it is just the best feeling in the world. But my camera battery is flashing, so I have to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you liked it. If you did, pretty please give it a thumbs up. It really does support my channel. And if you guys liked me or my mom, pretty please hit that subscribe button. We would love it. I have no clue when I'll put this video up, but I hope you see it someday. Okay, bye.